Good morning everyone, this is As Mohammad Khan and I welcome you in today's class student. In our previous class we have discussed about platyhelminthes and aschelhelminthes student. Today we will discuss about the Annelida and Arthropoda. What is common in them student? Both of them have the segmented body. They have segments, means ring-like structure in their body. Now, what are annelids? Annelids are the living organisms or the animals that have the rings on their body. Because this word annelida is generated from a Latin word that is annulus student. And annulus means ring like body, annulus, and ring like body. And where are they found? Most of them are found in the aquatic habitat, means the animals that come in the phylum of Annelida, they are found in aquatic habitat. With the aquatic habitat, they are also found in moist terrestrial habitat student. Moist terrestrial habitat. Many times you observe earthworm in the field student. Earthworm belongs from this phylum student and it is Annelida. Why is it Annelida? Because the living organism or the animals that come in this category, they have segment on their body or the ring-like structure on their body student. With this, they have the organ system level organization, means first they have the cells and the cells makes the tissue and tissue makes the organ, means they have the organs. With this, they have the bilateral symmetry student. Bilateral symmetry they have, means we can divide them into two equal parts. With this, they also have the triploblastic body student, means they have the three germinal layers, ectoderm, endoderm and mesoderm. And they are coelomate student. Coelomate means they have the body cavity. With this, they do the respiration with the help of their moist skin. And they do the motion, they are mobile in nature, means they can move from one place to another with the help of one particular structure that they have on their body, means they have on their body longitudinal circular muscles and their muscles help them in the motion, means with the help of those muscles they move from one place to another. With this, there are some animals that come in this phylum, they have the appendages student. Appendages means small feet, and with the help of that they move from one place to another like nares. Next important characteristic that they have student, they have nephridia. They have nephridia for the excretion and osmoregulation, means they do the excretion with the help of small tubes like structures that are known as nephridia, and with the help of nephridia they do the excretion, and with the excretion they also do the osmoregulation. And their sexes are not separate student, means one individual animal have both type of sex, male and female. That's why they are bisexual in nature. With this, they do the internal fertilization. Internal fertilization, because they have the sexual mode of reproduction. And the animals that comes in this phylum student are earthworm, nares, leech. Leech is one particular animal student that suck the blood of other animals. Because it suck the blood of other animal, that's why we can say it exoparasite. Means it has the exoparasitic mode of nutrition, but other have the holozoic mode of nutrition, but this leech have the exoparasitic mode of nutrition because it sucks the blood of other animals. Another phylum is Arthropoda student. Arthropoda. Arthro means jointed, poda means feet. Means the animals that have the jointed feet come in this phylum. This Arthropoda word is generated from a Greek word. Arthro means false, that means false. And the living organisms or the animals that are found in Arthropoda student, they have the exoskeleton, and with the exoskeleton they have the organ system level of organization. With this, they are found in both type of habitat, aquatic and terrestrial. And in general, we can say it the group of insects, means all the insects come in the category of Arthropoda, all the insects student. And it is the largest group of animals. Means which phylum is the largest group of animal. So in this question, what answer you will write? You will write Arthropoda is the largest group of animals, because all the insects come in this category, like the ant, big ant, spider, cockroach, housefly, honeybee. All these insects come in this category. And they have the bilateral symmetry student. Bilateral means we can divide these animals into two equal parts if we cut them longitudinally. Next is they are triploblastic, means they have the three layers in their body, three germinal layers in their body: ectoderm, endoderm and mesoderm. With this, they are coelomate. They have proper digestive system or alimentary canal student, and with the help of that they digest their food. With this student, their body is also segmented. It is the similarity in between Arthropoda and Annelida. Means their internal body is segmented. Means they have the ring-like structures, and those ring-like body means their ring-like body is covered by exoskeleton student, and their exoskeleton is made up of cartilage. With this student, they have the open circulatory system, means they have one particular body cavity in the form of hemocoel, and in the hemocoel hemolymph is circulated without any blood vessel. That's why which type of circulatory system they have open circulatory system, because they don't have the blood vessels. With this, they do the respiration student, and they do the respiration by book lungs, because their lungs have the book-like structure, and those lungs are known as book lungs. So it is also the most important question. How do the arthropods respiration or respirate? They respirate with the help of book lungs or trachea. So this answer you will write trachea or book lungs. Next is they also have the brain student, like the higher animals, they also have the brain, and their brain is found in a ring form around the pharynx. With this, their sexes are separate student, means male and female are found separately, and they do internal fertilization and with the internal fertilization they are viviparous in nature. Viviparous in nature means they lay eggs, and with the help of those eggs the new individual is produced. So they are oviparous in nature. And the animals that come in this category are apis. Apis means student honeybee. Next is bombyx. Bombyx means student silkworm. Next is laccifer. Laccifer is lark insect, student. Lark insects means the insects that produce lark on the tree, and lark is used to make the bangles, lark bangles. So these are the insects. Like the housefly also come in this category, cockroach, scorpio. Scorpio is a poisonous insect. It also come in this category. So these are the examples of arthropoda. Now you will try to learn these two phylum and you will write them in your notebook. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.